it must exist.
Oh, wait.
The second bullet.
Mia ate the bullet. I'll find you in real life.
What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it exists. What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is the murderer, you?
I'm still thinking about that one.
Gregory Edgeworth.
So the criminal
Murdered himself?
Trust no one, not even yourself.
I think that's suicide, man.
No, not if it's a clone of yourself.
There was no clone.
There was a clone, you just didn't see him because teleport back in
right
time.
now.
So the criminal took the second bullet? Why would he? First of all, how would he have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright.
He didn't need to.
More shiny.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Duh.
He had to find it.
Well,
He had to find it.
okay. Of course there was a need. That's why he took it.
Ah, what possible reason would he have had?
Well, the reason that the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with him is
They stay around
the bullet would be proof, right?
The murderer was cautious. Well, I mean, proof is pretty straightforward, but the murderer was cautious, meaning the murderer knew what he was doing.
Okay, yeah, like he didn't, like he was...
Yada Yogi was like in a fret, like it was more
I'm gonna try this.
like instinct to go crazy.
The murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet.
If that was the case, then he would have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
No, he wouldn't, because then you get blood on his hand.
Huh?
Why would he only take one of 2 shots fired?
Oh, right.
What?
Have
It
you
does
really
make
thought
more
this-
sense if he's more
I'm going to have
cautious.
to penalize you.
It's like the same answer, though.
Was there any... Fine.
I swear, if it's not the murderer had to find it, that's disappointing.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on.
If you say the murderer didn't need it, then everything falls apart.
That's true, so like...
Well, then again, hold on. If
So like...
it is the same answer, but it's different. Because if he's cautious, that's not really like... I mean, maybe being straightforward is the way to go. Because it would be evidence. But again, I don't know.
Oh, wait, yeah, I guess it would be proof, because he wanted to frame it. Frame Edge.
Yeah. So if they... Okay, that works.
I needed to do this.
Plot.
You're messing with the timeline.
We do this.
What timeline? There's no timeline. Shut up.
Sorry, will be disappointed.
Shut up! No timeline. You're proof! You're proof that you're stupid!
Let's just try it, I guess. I mean,
Or maybe he thought that the bullet would be used as proof? Proof? It was a special bullet, so he took it with him.
Idiot
Phoenix.
Oh god. Wow.
If that was the case, then he would have...
No.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't.
Are you sure you don't have to present anything?
This is literally the same dialogue, you know what?
It's the same question.
God damn it.
That's stupid. That's
Okay,
stupid.
we have one more shot, so the murderer didn't need it.
Wow, that's stupid.
What's the point of bringing it up?
Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet?
Oh my god.
I swear, if he says because it would have been proof, I'm gonna be done.
I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Bah, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Eric? had to take it.
Are you freaking joking right now?
Had to take it. The murderer was. This is like backwards.
I'm getting a brain aneurysm. I can't even talk.
Visually enough.
What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. We were trying to. But
We're thinking crazy.
don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
But we did.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Is there a difference?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Neither do we, Phoenix. Neither do we.
Commit Sudoku, please.
Okay.
You can't shoot him if you already shot yourself.
Well, no, he used his clone from the future past.
And then shot myself again.
Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
Chronic trigger.
No.
Well, the murderer has no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take the bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer?
That's plausible.
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know?
Okay.
Everyone's like, what the fuck are you on about?
Wait a sec. I was just thinking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So, at the time of the murderer shot, it was, himself was shot. And he left with the second bullet still inside, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it would work. Yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people were rescued from the elevator. Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi were both unharmed. So that would mean
There was a third gun!
the murder came from outside, yes. Outside the elevator.
I knew it, someone shot inside!
What?
Gun!
Spawn karma.
I think we're implying that the shot came from outside. But okay, the two men fought inside the elevator. That's a typo. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet. The boy goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer?
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow. Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for that man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
So, why did he take that vacation?
To go kill this prick. Yeah. Well, you're not a prick. He's
What
a
if
guy.
what if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in that DL6 incident.
He was a ghost!
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man.
Oh, sure, blame the German.
But he's not.
Yes, he is.
But he's
Something
not.
wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor.
Actually,
Well-
I think Von Karma is American.
You have indicated
In the Japanese dub.
Yeah, indicated, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
indicated.
it's indicated.
Okay. You have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Oh. Should I come out and say it now?
Larry Butts.
Save it for a better time.
Save it now, or say it now.
Well, okay. Your Honor,
Okay, this
There
one
is a
is a
suspect.
disaster.
one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking.
Palms are sweaty.
V what?
V for Vendetta.
Von Karma. Von Karma? He's like,
Okay.
prove that. No. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor sitting right there?
Ah!
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months after starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who this doctor is. It's no use.
It's... No!
Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Wait, that means you have a scar, right?
That means he would still have it in his body.
Yep.
Ooh!
Yep.
Metal detector!
Beep. Oh, wait, we did it. Ooh, there it is!
Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
No.
That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
I mean,
Wait,
they train you in the military too.
What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
It's in his butt cheek. Preferably the left one.
Gosh darn it.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Kill evidence. Use the dog.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves Mr. Von Karma was shot.
What's your mother?
Mr. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. Well, so then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean?
The bullet
I
right here
do.
in this courtroom.
There's the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
You can't digest iron.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Yes.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
It just gets stuck in the cartilage, yeah.
We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
I have a metal knee.
I refuse!
You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you.
Well, technically it
Order.
doesn't, but let's not go there.
Order.
He doesn't want to get touched by a metal detector.
I know, right?
Your Honor,
What if he's allergic to alloys?
The defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension on this
Trial, so I can go get it removed real quick.
This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said it. We had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Beep boop.
Uh-oh.
It's my metal shoulder!
It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder.
My shoulder cap.
The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent.
And then he pulls out a gun.